Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.
Hey everybody, welcome back to a quick beer review. I am fired up to drink this beer. I think it's a special beer. You might not, I don't know. From Sierra Nevada, it is a crowler. It's crazy. I've never seen a Sierra Nevada crowler before. This is Celly Drippins. What is Celly Drippins, you might ask? Well, from what I can gather, I saw a video on this beer a couple years ago, and I've been interested in it ever since. When they brew Celebration, when they go to dry hop it, they have these big bags that they fill with hops for dry hopping. And I think they had said that they're essentially like 8 pounds a piece when they go into the tanks for the dry hopping. They sit in the tanks for about 10 days. And when the beer is ready, the tanks are emptied and they take the dry hop bags out. And they've gone, I think they said from like 8 pounds to about 40 pounds. And they take those bags and they hang them, and all the liquid that accumulates in those dry hop bags drips out, and that's what this beer is. So I don't know what to think of this beer. I don't know if it's going to be much different than Celebration. I'm expecting it to be different, like maybe more intense. I don't know. But I'm stoked to get to drink this. So big thanks. Shout out to my man Travis for hooking this one up. You are an absolute saint. Fuck, I'm gonna spill this. Where should I pour this? Oh, I didn't. This was, so I don't know how often they have packaged this beer to go. When I first saw the video a couple years ago, it kind of sounded like it was like an employee only beer, but I don't think that was the case. I'm sure people have had this. And then this year they did crowlers. It was available at the Mills River, North Carolina location only. And I guess people lined up, and I had heard crowlers of this were selling for $100 on secondary. Crazy. So it kind of reminds me of like old school, like Pliny the Younger stuff. People would get growlers of it somehow and then sell them. I have no idea. But for me, Celebration, one of my favorite Sierra Nevada beers of all time. My favorite like seasonal kind of holiday beer. I love Celebration. I've gone through almost a case of it already this year. So I'm interested to see what this is like. It's Celebration at 6.7%, and it was crowlered November 22nd, so a couple weeks ago. So yeah, it looks like Celebration. It is that rad like amber color. I mean, pouring crowlers are hard, so there's 2 fingers of just super thick, fluffy, kind of eggshell head. I'll tell you one thing, I can smell it from here. It smells very aromatic. Let's show our fat nose in it. I mean, it smells like Celebration. It's bready. This might be a little bit more piney, maybe a little more resinous. It just smells explosively hoppy. But yeah, everything you know about Celebration, that's what this smells like. Maybe a bit more intense. But yeah, that brown bread, that pininess, it's resinous, there's a little bit of dankness. There's even like a little floral thing. It smells awesome. Just gonna taste it. Travis, cheers. Appreciate you, bro. So this feels a bit more intensely bitter on my tongue than normal Celebration. It is resinous. It is dank. It has a big hop bite. Yeah, this, I mean, it tastes like Celebration, but just with an extra like hop bite to it. It's delicious. If you love Celebration, you know. Bready, brown bread, piney, floral. But yeah, there's like a big hop bite on the middle of my tongue. Celebration's a hoppy beer. I don't know if this, you know, just being the liquid that's sitting with those hops, if it just picks up a little bit more of a bite. I'm not sure. This is fucking awesome. It's fantastic. It kind of feels a little bit, not like Celebration on steroids, but just a little. So when I get Celebration, usually it's 2 or 3 weeks in the can. I would imagine that if we somehow, I think Sierra Nevada lets the Celebration cans can condition for a couple weeks before they ship them out. My guess would be like if you got a super fresh can of Celebration, like a couple days in the can, it would taste more like this. I mean, make no mistake, this is Celebration. It just seems very intensely like hoppy and resinous and a bit more dank. We're actually gonna find the fuck out. I just so happen to have Celebration, so I want to see what the difference is tasting these. It's really the only way to do it, right? I fucking love this beer so hard. Look at the heads that these things pour. So let's try and be fair. See if we can see the heads on these. I mean, these look the exact same, right? Same color head, same everything. Does to me. It's the same beer. There's nothing different. Yeah, this is more bready. This is definitely... Yeah, this is more intense, pungent, piney, dank. I mean, in fairness, let's be fair to this beer. This was canned October 9th, so this is a month older than this beer, but yeah, this is more like mellow Celebration, that brown bread. It is piney. It's not as floral. It smells plenty hoppy, but not like this beer does. This almost has like a... It almost has like a fruity thing. Crazy. Cheers. I mean, this has a good amount of bitterness too, but this is a more intense version of this. This is confirmed. More dank, resinous. Just more explosive. Yeah. It's fucking delicious. This is delicious too. So yeah, getting to finally, like, after watching that video a couple years ago and just thinking about it, getting to check this box is awesome. This is one of those things that if you're, you know, whenever Sierra Nevada decides to release this and you're close to, you know, the breweries, if you can get a chance, you know, get your chance to drink it, check that box, do it. If you didn't get to, I mean, listen, it's Celebration just amped up a little bit. But if you have FOMO, definitely do not pay $100 for a crowler of this. That's not worth, nothing is worth doing that, but a fun box to check for sure. Travis, I can't thank you enough for sharing this. So glad I finally got to drink this after thinking about it for so long. So we'll leave it at that. That is Celly Drippins from Sierra Nevada. There's a crowler. This thing's cool. I've never been to Sierra Nevada. Even, I mean, I moved away from Northern California once I was of drinking age, so I've never been up to the brewery in Chico. I need to do that one of these days. So, yeah, that is it. I appreciate you guys watching this video, and I will see you soon. Cheers.
Thank you for coming behind the bar, in the arcade, all that shit.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.